What's up, guys? Game Nut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm having a lot of fun playing Ultimate Team right now. I don't understand why. I don't really know what hit me, but I'm just so motivated to play this game, keep coming out with more episodes of this, building my team every single episode. I just don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm so addicted to playing the game right now. I just am, and I don't know, it's just a good feeling. I'm having a lot of fun with Ultimate Team right now. So we're just going to take one quick break in this episode from what our normal Ultimate Team lineup is looking like. You guys just did get a little quick reminder of what our team looks like for the offense and defense, but we're going to focus on currently this new promo. I guess you could call this a promo, what EA added this past weekend into Ultimate Team. So you're seeing at the top, it is called Year in Review, where at the top we have a master set, which will give ourselves a Brett Favre, who is of course going to be a 99 overall. Now, the way that you get this Brett Favre is you have to complete the other 4 master sets, I guess you can call them masters, from past promos that were happening in Madden. So that's why it's called Year in Review. So for the Thanksgiving promo, we have a 99 Lawrence Taylor. For Ultimate Freeze, we've got a 99 Paul Krause. Super Bowl, we've got a 99 Emmitt Smith. And then Most Feared, we had a 99 overall Reggie White. So all 4 of these players have a lot of stuff that you have to put into these sets to complete them, and then you add all 4 of those players into the set to get the Brett Favre. Now, the only other thing is you don't lose those 4 cards. You do end up getting them back. It's just that you can't auction them or trade them after you finish them in the set. So even though you're kind of wasting the value there, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but you're getting the players back. But the 99 Brett Favre, you're seeing the stats right now, it's insane. Look at the chemistries he has. He has gunslinger, conductor, and identified chemistries. It's kind of insane. And his throwing stats, I don't see how that card could miss any possible throw. Now, with these sets, how you would get these specific players. So for instance, we'll just do the Ultimate Freeze since that's the player we just got. So for the Ultimate Freeze set to get the 99 Paul Krause, it has 61 items, one of which you have to get from a solo challenge. The other 60, you have to add 40 gold players of that specific promo. So again, like I was talking about with Ultimate Freeze, we would have to have 40 Ultimate Freeze gold players and then 20 Ultimate Freeze elite players added into that set. Like I said, also with that collectible from solos, and you would get yourself the 99 overall player, which they do sell for quite a bit. Now, EA, if you're signed up for the MUT rewards, you do get a couple of free packs. I got myself 3 free year-end review packs, which mine were terrible. I got absolutely nothing. I saw them retweeting stuff on Twitter saying a ton of people were getting positional heroes. They were getting insane pulls. It was just crazy, man. My packs, I didn't even show you the last one because it was so bad. My free packs were trash. Now, I was thinking about looking at some of the stuff that I have currently in my item binder. Now, you guys know I have 3 accounts in total. The 2 others I just use literally just for solo challenges to grind out some extra free packs, some free players, coins, all that good stuff. And between all 3 of my accounts, I actually had enough gold players. I had 40 gold players from the Super Bowl promo, so I was like, all right, let me put them all over on this account, activate the chemistries to do the solo challenges, which you can't just go and do the solos. You have to actually complete or have the chemistry active of that promo to do the solos. So it's really not worth it just to go buy the players to do the solos because the coins aren't really worth it too much. So like I said, I had enough players to activate the chemistry, decided to go do the solo challenge for it, and then I was sitting there thinking seeing how much it would cost for me to buy the remaining elite players, which I only needed 7 more to buy. I currently had 2, I think, already on my team that were non-auctionable, that were just as backup positions. I had 1 that you got from the solo challenges, so I had to go buy 7 more of these, which I got them for an average of 20,000 coins, so it wasn't too much. I was figuring out the price of what it would cost to finish the set or just sell the players, and then if I finished the set, what the final product of Emmitt Smith would cost. And it was going to be a lot smarter for me to finish this set and sell the 99 overall Emmitt Smith and make quite a bit of profit out of it. And I decided, you know what, if I'm going to complete the set, get some coins out of it, why not go ahead and make an episode with the new Super Bowl edition 99 overall year-end review Emmitt Smith for our team. I'm definitely excited. This is our first true 99 overall player that we're going to be putting in an episode this year. The card looks insane. You did just see the stats. He is Super Bowl pass chemistry ×3, bruising back, or no, that's battle ready chemistry. I got that confused. And he also has the Dallas offense chemistry ×2. Now, me personally, I didn't have any of these chemistries active. Dallas chemistry is only, up to tier 1, I believe, because of Emmitt Smith, Dallas ×2. So his stats really weren't affected whatsoever by any chemistries. But I'm excited, man. This episode is just going to be dedicated towards Emmitt Smith. I'm excited to see what this guy can do. The defense stayed the same. Just this one episode, we're going to go away from our normal lineup and see how this Emmitt Smith performs.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Now, just a quick heads up, these gameplays are definitely going to be like a little jumpy. Like, I'm not going to show you guys every single play, you know, be too focused on winning these games because I'm just trying to figure out how good this Emmitt Smith is going to perform for us. Now, for some reason, like, EA will match you up against a 99 overall team, which is unfair, and then other times, oh, okay, Emmitt Smith, calm down. I'll get matched up against guys like, did you see his top 3 players? Like, he has 2 quarterbacks in his top 3, and then, like, I'm pretty sure Larry Fitzgerald might have been his only other elite, so I don't know. Obviously, this is a very underwhelming team. I can't really necessarily help that, of course, because I'm not choosing who I want to get matched up against as Emmitt Smith almost stumbles. And after breaking out of about 4 tacklers, Emmitt Smith almost fell down. We got the stumble recovery to happen, and then he just used nothing but that speed and acceleration to break away to the end zone and give us our first touchdown of this game. Okay, so far, this Emmitt Smith, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing so far. He's definitely kind of shined right there in that first offensive drive. Now, my opponent, he took a lot of time off the clock to drive down the field. He definitely had a pretty solid one as well for not having like a very good offense. He was doing really well. So that Larry Fitzgerald you just did see was a base elite, got all the way down to the end zone. So he's at a 4th and goal situation now as we're in the second quarter. He's deciding to go for it instead of taking his 3 and taking the field goal. Instead, we got the user interception with Bob Sanders on our team, which was definitely a big-time play because if we didn't get the interception, we would have been stuck on like the 3-yard line. However, with the pick, we moved all the way out to the 20. So, moving forward, we're going to go to our next offensive drive with Emmitt Smith. And are you kidding me, man? Like, did Emmitt Smith seriously just fumble like a 99 overall player going against some weak like base elite player? Like, what is this, man? Like, how does that happen? Now, I just tried, you know, doing something a little fancy. Gotcha, bitch. Tried to get like some spin moves or juke moves instead of just, you know, using his speed, trying to go through open holes. I was trying to get Emmitt Smith to do something crazy. He goes with the spin move, gets smacked, and the ball pops out of his hands, which obviously goes as a fumble, but it was caught right in midair, so it doesn't even matter. But that was a weird sequence of events, man. Emmitt Smith just fumbled the ball and put my opponent literally right back in this game, and it is now tied up 7 apiece. So, as we move forward, Emmitt Smith kind of started to go on a slight decline. He wasn't doing necessarily the greatest. Here on 3rd and 2, can't even pick up a first down. But on 4th and 2, like I said, I don't care about trying to win this game. I'm not going to take a field goal. I'm not going to go for the punt. I'm just going to go for it with Emmitt Smith as he was able on 4th and 2 to go ahead and get his 2nd touchdown of this game. As I was just saying, he wasn't performing so well there in the second half, and you know, after he got that first touchdown, which on 4th down he performed right there, had a shining play, was able to go forward for his 2nd touchdown. So we're gonna skip a little bit forward. Like I said, again, I'm not really too focused on winning this game, so we're not gonna go through every single one of my opponent's offensive plays, show you what happened on defense. He just took a really long time, slowly, methodically got his way down the field, was able to put up another touchdown, tied it up 14 apiece. We just simply drove down a couple of passes down the field, ran it a few times with Emmitt Smith, which got us into field goal range, resulted in Justin Tucker putting up the field goal and giving us the victory, 17-14.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Now, I did go ahead and play a second game with Emmitt Smith, which is what you're seeing right here. And the reason why I didn't play another game is because his price was starting to drop at this point. So I was like, I wanted to hurry up and get rid of this card. Hold up. Do you guys see the defense this guy's running? Like, the defense that people run on Madden nowadays just blows my mind. It doesn't make any sense. But what I was talking about, the reason I didn't go play another game, as you're going to see in this one, Emmitt Smith really didn't do a whole lot in this game, honestly. But, like, I felt like I wanted to put a couple more plays of Emmitt in this episode since it is all about him, because this team is actually, you know, up to par with like my team. It's actually like an even overall. But on our first offensive drive, you saw Emmitt Smith really didn't get anything going. As we got down to the red zone, we just threw it up to Jimmy Graham, who's a monster. He was able to go forward and get the touchdown, putting us up 7-0 in this game. So on defense, however, gotcha, bitch. Did you guys see the play I just made with Teddy Bruschi? He went with a read option, where he was, going to lateral it back to his running back. I read that all day. I saw it coming. I knew he was going to pitch it back, so I just went right to the running back, got right in front of that, and just like took it out of the man's hands. It went as a fumble, but it looked like an interception because, I mean, I caught it right out of midair. It was an insane play. Definitely one of the best I've made so far this year in Madden. I read that the entire way. So, again, this game, as I said earlier, wasn't very exciting. It didn't have a whole lot of excitement from Emmitt Smith. You're seeing at the top now, 14 rushes for 36 yards. He really did not do anything in this game, as we do now have a lead 10-7. I'm just skipping through a lot because,
gotcha, bitch.
As I was saying, I wasn't too focused on trying to win these games. This wasn't, any big-time upgrades that we made with our team. I just wanted to try and debut Emmitt Smith, and in this second game that I played with him, he really didn't perform for me like he did in the first game. Now, like I was saying, I would have played another game with Emmitt Smith, but at this point, his price was starting to drop a little bit, so I wanted to go ahead and sell him as quick as I can to get as many coins as I potentially could out of getting this card, completed in the set and whatnot. So, unfortunately, the second game with Emmitt Smith wasn't very exciting, unlike the first game, so I don't know. All in all, man, overall, I would say this card definitely still is kind of good. I mean, it's a 99 overall. It's got great stats. He definitely played very well in the first game. Maybe just the second game, my team just wasn't feeling it. My offensive line wasn't doing that great. I wasn't getting good blocks from my receivers, but I still feel like this Emmitt Smith could have been a little bit better. But something else to note, I didn't have the Dallas offensive chemistry completely maxed out to tier 2. So if you guys are like a fan of Emmitt Smith, you're looking to get this card or whatever, you want to put him on your team, I would definitely say strongly invest in the offensive line of Dallas, or get players that also have that Dallas offensive chemistry, because I feel like that could affect his stats, might make him a little bit better. Dallas players with Emmitt Smith, I don't know. I just feel like it could impact the way that he plays. But for me, I don't know, man. He was okay in the first game. I don't feel like I could judge him enough off of just 2 games. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Anyways, I still had a lot of fun going off from our normal lineup, playing with this 99 overall Emmitt Smith. Next episode, we're going to go back to our normal team, make some more upgrades. We're going to focus on the offense in the next episode, make a few more changes over there. But anyways, like I said, I hope all of you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.